Yes, it is.
We're going to give you guys a tour. We've been cleaning all morning, getting it ready for our first people to come on Tuesday.
Yes. She's been working really hard at it.
So have you. And here we go. Little entryway. And then we have the bathroom right here.
Show them the picture.
There's a picture so you can, there's the picture. And in case you get bored, there's a little bit of a word search in there. Right there. This is the rest of the kitchen area. So here's the dining room and the kitchen and a living room. And David's favorite thing.
This is
Look
mine.
at that.
This is mine.
This is great videoing. Look at that.
For all the kids.
Yep. Gumball machine. So we're going to go upstairs now. How many stairs are there?
Too many.
Aaron, people, Janelle and I. Oh, our wedding. And then we have our bedroom. Minnie and Mickey room. That's really cute. You really hang things well, babe.
This is my space room.
Because he loves space.
Yes.
Space.
These are all little planets. So this is the moon.
3 of the bedrooms are suites. If any violators will be mooned. This is the space bathroom.
Yeah, be mooned. Oh.
That's a laundry room. Oh, here's the bathroom that can like go with like the main one with the little penguins. So cute.
This is the coastal room.
This one is so cute with the little turtle swimming.
We got a turtle doing a meditation.
Yeah, he's chilling.
The octopus there for the octopus.
Yeah, that's nice, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Show me outside. Oh, that's nice. Welcome. Outside we have our own hot tub and a sitting area and a grill. All of it. This is really welcoming out here, actually.
It is nice.
When are we going to be able to come and sit out here?
I don't know. Want to make money.
Hi friends, it's Katie from Without a Crystal Ball. Welcome back to my channel. Christine Brown Woolley is moving on. It's all about new beginnings. And she continues to drop little eggs all over her Instagram and social media that she might be looking for a new chapter in her life, a new beginning, and deviating away from her life in the world of sister wives. Christine Brown left Kody Brown 4 years ago. That's right. If you want to look at the actual timeline, she and Kody had their breakup conversation in April of 2021. Their conversation was filmed for Sister Wives when they broke up, and then Sister Wives became the Sister 3 of Janelle, Mary, and Robin, but that didn't last for very long. Christine's departure was actually one of the first of 3. And she moved away from Flagstaff almost immediately. So she and Kody broke up in April of 2021. And by September, she and Truly moved to Utah. At first, she moved to Utah and she got a rental in Murray, not far from where her father lives and where she has family. And then she met David, her now husband. They bought a house which is in Lehigh, and it's a beautiful home. And in the past 2 years, they have purchased 2 rental properties. That's right. Christine is using the money that she has made, likely from her sales of Plexus, along with her book and her salary from Sister Wives, to invest that money into real estate. So Hurricane is actually in southern Utah. It's in Washington County. Actually, it's the county that's borders Arizona. So this place would be closer to Kody and Robin in the event that they ever wanted to meet up with Truly at the rental and pay Christine. Wouldn't that be a thing? But Hurricane is about 20 minutes from St. George, and it's used as a gateway to all these different parks that are located in southern Utah. The biggest, obviously, would be Zion National Park, but there's smaller parks and like waterfalls that are not far away. There's a park that has like waterfalls and a bridge park where you can go like inner tubing down a river. They have a Sand Hollow State Park, which isn't far. There's tons of hiking trails. There's Red Cliffs Conservation Area, which is 15 minutes from Hurricane. About 30 minutes away is Snow Canyon State Park. They have Yant Flat Dixie National Forest, which is an hour and a half away. Tons of parks within an hour or two from Hurricane. So people generally use it as sort of the gateway. They stay there, then they go on their day trips to the various places, come back, go to the next place, come back. So this is an area of Utah that's heavily tourist, lots to do for the outdoor enthusiasts. So now that you know where it's located, the primary difference between this rental that I noticed and her other one that she did in Moab is that when she and David announced that they had a rental in Moab, which is on the other side of Utah, that place was decked out and she put up pictures from Sister Wives. So one of the criticisms she received from fans was that she bought this place with her husband and then she put photos of her ex-partner who was abusive to her in the rental. Others found it to be a marketing ploy or more like she's just using what she knows. She's using how she's built her fame and she's trying to draw fans in that way so that fans would want to stay at a place that's specifically owned by her. This place is different. So instead of leaning into the Sister Wives side, she's really focusing on the new beginnings. And this to me is another sign that she's ready to move on. Instead of filling this space with photographs of her ex and her ex Sister Wives, this new place is pictures of her wedding, her People magazine cover when she left Kody and on leaving polygamy. And it has rooms that are themes inspired by David. So David loves sea life, he loves octopuses, he loves the moon. So there's a room that's all about sea life, there's a room that's all about outer space. And Christine and David's place is more a mesh of the two of them. So it's all about Christine's new life instead of her old life. A sign that a year removed from her first purchase, she's a year removed away from this concept that she's a sister wife. So no more sister wife Christine. Now it's Christine Woolley. Now, I want to just give you another couple things to think about as why she's ready to move on. Is I just want to read to you a few of her recent posts from her Instagram. On March 18th, she shared a post that said, I used to apologize for everything, needing a break, saying no, setting a boundary. I'd feel guilty like I owed everyone an explanation, but I realized something. Taking care of myself isn't selfish, and I don't need to apologize for it. Now I say it with confidence. I'm taking care of me, no apologies. And let me tell you, it feels amazing. How can you skip one unnecessary sorry today? I want to hear all about it. So, in the cult that she grew up in, women are told that their feelings are selfish. So, again, new beginnings. Another, yesterday she posted, we are having the best time in Sand Hollow, Utah. The red rocks, the sunshine, the adventure. This place is absolutely breathtaking. I'm obsessed with our new Airbnb in Hurricane. It's cozy, peaceful, and the perfect spot to relax and make memories with David and Truly. Feeling grateful for this time together and this beautiful corner of the world. And then obviously sharing photos with David and Truly. So a post from just this morning says, you're not broken, you're rebuilding. And that's beautiful. Here's how. 1, start simple. Do one small thing that feels good today. 2, look at the tough stuff differently. It's not failure, it's just part of your story. 3, reach out to someone who's got your back. Nobody rebuilds alone. You're stronger than you think, and you're already on your way. What's one step you'll take today toward rebuilding? So, rebuilding, rebranding, is kind of how I look for it. She's rebuilding her life because she's leaving an entire life behind her. She's leaving that cult. But I also think that these investments that she's making and this movement away from sister wives is further removing her from what made her famous. And I think if your entire brand has been built on the fact that you were one of Kody's wives and that's why you're famous and you don't want to be known as Kody's wife, what do you have to do? You need to rebrand. You need to rebuild. Not only just because you're not a sister wife anymore, but for yourself. Do you want your entire life after leaving polygamy and an abusive man to be that I'm still a sister wife of Kody Brown? Do you want your entire next chapter to look like your previous chapter where you were miserable and angry and like sad and abused? I believe that a lot of this is her strategy, and I don't know, but Christine doesn't post a lot that's not either for marketing something or for branding or for selling. Her Instagram has grown to 1.5 million followers, and a lot of that has been built on her fame with Sister Wives. And as she's changed and evolved away from Sister Wives, her engagement on her posts have gone down, which is kind of shocking because on the one hand, people were so excited to get her to watch her leave, but then on the other hand, a lot of people, even though they're following her, aren't engaging on her posts. And I think some of that could be because her Instagram has become so sales oriented and so sales driven. But if you're Christine and you want to find a way away from Sister Wives and you have this platform of your own that you can use to make money that would be outside of a show, I think it's a good idea. I think it's also a good idea for her to invest in rental properties like she's doing. So she has different streams of income coming in so that when the show ends, she doesn't have this abrupt end to the lifestyle that she's used to living, right? So people were really happy with Christine when she left, but are not feeling as engaged with her inspirational posts about her building her new chapter. And maybe she's okay with that, right? Maybe she's okay with not having to connect herself anymore to the show and is instead able to be who she wants to be. And she's okay with the fact that, hey, I don't need 200,000 likes anymore on my photos. I would much rather get 2,000 likes or 9,000 likes or whatever, and it be more about myself. And people on Instagram are fickle. If you would look at my Instagram, you'll see that I have 155,000 followers and I'll sometimes only get 200 likes on a post. People are fickle about what they engage with on Instagram. So, long story short, she's dropping all these different nuggets about new beginnings and new chapters. She's purchased a new place in Hurricane, which instead of leaning into her fame with Sister Wives, she's leaning into her new beginnings with David. David is playing more of more of a role in the design of it. And if you're Christine and you're in a marriage and you're finally happy and you have now stability for your remaining minor child who's thriving and in high school and has a stepdad that's engaged and loving and a male figure that they haven't had forever, ever. I mean, this is the only time in Truly's life she's ever lived with a man full time. Think about that. So she has a father figure now that she adores. According to siblings, Truly and David have a really good relationship. Like he's super good with her and she loves him. So that's awesome. And all of this also shows to me that Kody stands no chance with winning anything in this custody dispute with Christine. There's really no reason for him to fight. He should honestly just drop his countersuit. He should just agree to pay child support and he should just allow them to move on. Fighting her for a child that he's abandoned when she's thriving away from him and thriving in a space where she has more stability and she's not constantly moving and there's not so much upheaval and not so much chaos and drama. I would just be the better person and do the right thing and pay. But we'll have to see if that happens. There's still been no movement on their custody dispute. With Coyote Pass being divided last week, I think the show will be coming to an end sooner than later. I know I keep saying that, but what do they have left to talk about on the show now that they're no family? The reason people watched was because they were a family. Do you think people are going to still tune in when they're not a family and it's just four separate storylines that have nothing to do with each other? It would be a better opportunity for a spinoff, but maybe they don't want a spinoff, you know? Maybe they want freedom from reality television. Reality television is a blessing and a curse because it offers a lot of income and opportunities to the people that are on it, but it also comes with NDAs, lack of control, and not being able to like be authentically yourself, because if you share things about your life that are detrimental to the show, you can get in trouble. You can't share things about your life without their timelines. Like, oh, you're going to get married. I need to set it up with people for your interview. Oh, you're going to leave. You need to do this. Oh, you're going to do that. You know what I mean? Like, it's so directed around PR. So Christina is taking control of her Instagram in a very different way than the way that Sister Wives used to be. So I think she's again signaling that she's ready to move on. When that happens, I don't know. But what are your thoughts? Tell me in the comments below. Are you happy for Christine? Are you happy for Truly? Are you glad that she's met David? Make sure to leave some comments below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that thumbs up on your way out. Bye, guys.